Welcome to Monday Motivation Live. This is brought to you by Crystal Cruz here. Hello, happy Monday. Wow, I had a whole idea of what I wanted to talk about, and I just totally scrapped it about literally 3 minutes before because I just felt the need to talk about something completely different. And that is the one thing that bothers me the most, which is when people quit. And it literally went to the bathroom. I had about 4 minutes to get ready before this call, before this meeting, before this live session. And I was having a conversation with one of my dream team members. Shout out to the incredible dream team. We were talking about the power of when people quit and what it just irks me so much. And so I just literally scrapped everything I was going to talk about. And I want to talk today about the 3 times that I think people quit. And I've been there. Like I've had this like icky feeling where I'm like, okay, maybe it's time. And so I want to go over the 3 things or the 3 times or places or spaces that I see people quit, which just, oh, it, do you ever feel like you're about to quit or someone quits on you or someone on your team or someone that you work with, or maybe it's your spouse? That is probably, in my opinion, one of the worst things to witness. Let me know in the comments. What are you thinking when it comes to quitting? When you see other people quit or when you see yourself quit, how does that feel? How does that land in your body when you quit on something or someone quits on you? And so today I want to talk about how the 3 places that I see people quit and how we can flip the script and not not achieve our goals. So we're all trying to be here, navigate this difficult thing called life. And the number one time when most people quit, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? The number one time that most people quit? Before they start. Y'all, most people quit before you start something. Because why? We're fearful. Things haven't worked before, other people's opinions. And this is where your dreams die. This is your graveyard, is before it even starts, before the idea, before any action starts, before any research is done. Most people don't even start because this is our fear phase, the phase in which the thing that you want to go after, the thing that you want to accomplish, the body that you want to have, the relationship that you want to have requires work. And so the fear creeps in because that is the work. The work that you're resisting. The brain loves to resist. And we're going to talk about resistance today. So the brain loves to resist. So before you even start, your fear kicks in and that wins. And then we're like, no, shouldn't have done that. Or who are you to start that business? Or who are you to write that book? Or who are you to have your own show? Right? And then we don't start. And then we stop. And that's where our dreams are in a graveyard. All right. So how many dreams are living in your graveyard that you never even started? I talk to so many clients, especially at my retreats, where they're finally able to quiet the noise. At the Revive and Thrive retreat, we quiet the noise, we get into paradise, and we dissect all the things that are stressing us out and overwhelming us. And then we get back to like, okay, what have we not done in a while that brings us joy? What are the things that have been on the back burner? And a lot of those are books, talks, businesses, hobbies, dreams that have been dying a slow death inside of us. And it's when we finally quiet the noise and spend time with ourselves that we're like, there's the dream. That's the little zest, right? And then also that's where the fear creeps in, because we're going to have some difficult conversations. It's going to require a next level version of you. And we're sometimes fearful of the success. We're not always fearful of the failure. Ask me how I know. So if this lands with you, sometimes we're just fear of that success. We're fearful of actually being noticed, of actually putting your message out there, of actually going after your dreams. And then sometimes we're fearful of what other people are going to think or what are they going to say, right? And that stops us in our tracks. So right now, I want you to take action. What dreams are you sleeping on? I want you to dig deep where no one else's dream, no one can see your dream for you. Nobody can see your path. No one can see your experience. No one can see your education. No one can see your passion. No one can see your purpose. No one can see your faith. It's not meant for them. It's meant for you. And you have a gift that only you get to live. That's the purpose that's within you. A lot of what I'm going and growing through right now, it doesn't make sense. But I face my fear every single day. Like, it's like this fear of this comfort of needing to have everything planned out and figured out, because most of my life being in the military, it was all figured out and I had it all perfect in this perfect little box and this plan and this checkbox, it fit here, and then if not this, then that, and all that went away. And I know I'm about to celebrate 8 years in business, y'all, this Saturday, November 1st of 2017. I started an online fitness business. I had no idea what I was doing. And hopefully this video is not backwards and sideways like it was last week. It's still messy, y'all. I'm still trying to figure it out. Everyone is still trying to figure it out. But I'll tell you this, the most successful people face their fears and do it anyways, because their dream, their passion, their purpose, they're in relentless pursuit of what sets their soul on fire. Nobody else. Face your fears, do it anyways. Face your fears, do it anyways. All right, so take deliberate action. No one's going to get it. It doesn't have to. The only you and the man upstairs is the only one that gets it. Okay, so that's what number one when most people quit before you even start. So the first start, that first action can be www.crystaloracruz.com/book. Book a call with me. That can be like, let me help you be your accelerator. I always call myself a life accelerator. Okay. So I want to be your life, fitness, and business accelerator, help you move, take action. I too need accountability. I need support. I need coaches. I need mentors. I need people that help me take action and hold me accountable. And that's where this conversation came from, is like, what keeps getting you knocked down? I'm like, I hate when people quit. They quit on themselves. Thank you. Hi, mama. Right? So don't quit. Don't quit even before you start. If you've never tried it, if you've never actually taken action, then our brain loves to create this whole narrative of why it's not for you when you've never even taken the first step. So that might mean www.google.com or youtube.com or linkedin.com. Y'all, I started my online fitness business in 2017 because I found a transition life coach on LinkedIn. I poured my heart out to her. I sent her a message. I said, can you help me? You're the one for me. And I want to do exactly what you do and pay it forward. And here we are about to celebrate 8 years later. I want to help you in the season of change and help you move and go after your dreams and accelerate your life so you can live a more fulfilling life, have more flow, have more freedom, have more flexibility, more independence, and have the second half of your life be the best half of your life. Why not you? So face your fear, do it anyway. That's courageous. That's the tenacity. That's the grit. That's the determination that I want to see in you. And those are the people that I want around me. Those that are going after it and facing their fears and doing it anyways. And I just saw a video from Diana, the beautiful Diana Cannon, one of my bestest friends. She just came to the retreat and has helped just pour into these beautiful children. And she has a love for children, and she was hanging out with her nephew. Shout out to Graham. And she took him to the park yesterday, and he was so afraid. He even said it. Aunt Di, I'm scared. He was about to go down the slide by himself. He's like, I'm scared. And then he went down seconds later. He's 3 years old. He's like, I'm scared. And then boom, he went. So when was the last time you stepped into your fear and brought out the inner G-man who's 3 years old? Borrow some of that courage. Say, I'm scared, but go. I'm taking action. I'm going to lean in and take action. And the brain keeps track of every single time you do that. The brain also keeps track of every single time you quit. The brain keeps track of every single time you've canceled, every single time you've pulled back, when it knew that you were made for more and capable of more. So don't let your dreams die in this phase before you even start. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, the second time that I see people quit is they start something, and I shout out to my fellow ADHDers and entrepreneurs. You start something, it gets really, really excited and really exciting. And you get really excited. It's like, oh my gosh, it's something new. It's something fresh. This is going to be the thing that changes everything. This is going to be the game changer. We get so excited. And this is what I like to call the honeymoon phase. Okay. All right. So you're in the honeymoon phase. It's really exciting. You're going all in. You're like spending all these sleepless nights on all the things. All right. And then, just then, is when the honeymoon phase gets over. And sometimes maybe that's in the first couple days, you just totally burned yourself out, or people aren't clapping for you, or they're not buying your thing, or they're not listening to you, or you don't have any likes on the internet, or it's not working as fast as you want to. This is what I like to call our testing phase. Our testing phase is when the honeymoon phase fades. And this is when the dark nights and the quiet moments creep in. And this is where we're tested. And it says, knock, knock. God says, knock, knock. Why are you doing this? And do you really want this? Because it's quiet. People aren't clapping. The success isn't there yet. The bank account doesn't look that good yet. How bad do you want it? And do you still want it? When it's quiet, when everyone's gone, are you still going to do that workout? Are you still going to write that blog post? Are you still going to go live on social media? Are you still going to eat healthy? Are you still going to put that sugar down and that second glass of wine down? When no one's looking, this is your testing phase. And this is where we got to dig deep into our soul and tap into our values, our core values and our non-negotiables. Because that when the tough gets tough, when the tough gets going, the honeymoon phase is over, and all the excitement and the adrenaline settles, and then it's just you or maybe a small group of people, and you have to endure, and you're testing. This is when your comfort zone is calling. Ring, ring, ring. How's that Netflix show going? Ring, ring, ring. We can just, numb with wine, just shut our brain off. Ring, ring, ring. Let's take a vacation because I'm overwhelmed and stressed. Let's escape. Ring, ring, ring. You can sleep in. Give yourself grace. Ring, 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 ring. This is hard. See, I told you it wasn't meant for you. Ring, 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 ring. Comfort's calling. Yeah. Just go out all weekend. Ring, 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 ring. Just stop doing that. You never were meant to start anyways. Ring, 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 ring. No one's watching. No one's paying attention. No one's clapping for you. It's not worth it. That's your comfort zone calling. Your brain and your body wants to keep you comfortable. And when the tough gets going, comfort calls. And it does it over and over and over again. So this is your testing phase. How bad do you want it? Your why has to be so strong. I'm on a mission to help empower every single person on the planet put themselves and their health first for at least 34 minutes a day, so we can reduce the stress and overwhelm of life and live a more fulfilling life. And who does not want that? We all want to live happier and healthier. And so everything that I do, when I put my 2 feet on the ground every single day, I'm on a mission. And it just takes one person. I'm talking to you, just that one person. I'm not looking at the numbers anymore. I'm not looking at who's clapping, who's sharing. Side note, share this. If you're listening to this, share this with someone that needs to hear this message. But if this lands for you, this is made for you. And God put this on my heart today to speak this into your soul. I'm in relentless pursuit of what sets my soul on fire. So I don't quit. I don't quit when it gets hard. I don't quit before I start. I have a conscious conversation with myself every single day. Are you doing enough? And when you want to quit, you got to ask yourself, are you doing enough? And if the answer is no, if you know that you're made for more, then go after it. Take action, get coached, get mentored, get an accountability, get a support system, get a mastermind, get around different people that are going to fuel you forward so that you can stay in that relentless pursuit of that mission. You have a mission, you have a gift. Keep going after it. And so if you're not sure what your mission is, you're not sure what that thing is that keeps you alive, let's have a conversation. Let me help you get there. You have to be in relentless pursuit of what sets your soul on fire to live and thrive in life. Otherwise, the tough gets going, comfort's going to take over. Dr. Fear is going to take over. Or that pill, or that bottle, or that medication, or something else when it's actually the work. And the work works when you do the work. So, number one, the time when people quit before you even start. That's where your dreams come to die. That's where fear calls. Number two, when the tough gets going, comfort calls. This is your testing phase. Number one is your fear phase. Then it's your testing phase. How much are you willing to be tested? Do you still want it? What is your dream? Do you have to pivot? Does it look a little different? I'll tell you, these last couple years, my life looks a little different than it used to. And I have the power of the pivot, but I didn't quit. Most importantly, I didn't quit on myself. And I didn't quit on my health. What this looks like today is much different than I ever imagined. Half of my life is here in Puerto Rico. Half of it is in Roatan. I'm like split. I'm in a season as well, y'all. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the season. I'm here for the testing phase. I'm here for the refinement of what is next. But I'm still in relentless pursuit, and I am obsessive around helping you live happier and healthier. And so every single day, every single action, every single strategy, I just spent an hour and a half with my team, like talking about strategy of how can I serve in a better, more impactful, more empowered way to call in the right people that aren't going to quit, that are action takers, that don't pull back when it's hard, that roll up their sleeves and lean into the discomfort because they know they're made for more. So if that's you, come join us. We have several different things that are happening in the Careers Beyond Limits world. We're rebranding, we're evolving, we're transforming, we're rising above everything that wanted to shake us down, break us down. But we are unstoppable, unshakable, and we are rising up to the next level version. So if you're with me, this Monday motivation is for you to rise up and don't quit when it gets hard. All right, so number three reason that I see people quit. The time is right before the breakthrough. They've made it so far in the refinement phase when they're moving through, they're like getting some traction, they're feeling more confident, they're feeling alive, they're feeling the momentum, they've put the work in. They have systems in place, and then they want that next level, and then they stop doing the work. Just before the breakthrough, they're like, because comfort called again. Refinement called again. And it says, I think we got this. We got this. We can go on cruise control. We got this. I have learned all the things. And so I see people quit right here because they get into a comfort zone of the systems and they've learned so much. And then they're like, yeah, we got this. And then something knocks them down, a challenge, a difficult conversation. Someone betrays you, a friend, a family member, a spouse. And it knocks us off our game a little bit. And then our emotions take over. And we stopped doing the work. We stopped journaling. We stopped goal setting. We stopped dreaming. We stopped reaching the next level because we've reached some level of success. And then we got comfortable again. And we stopped learning and we stopped leaning into the discomfort. And then when one thing gets hard, or when we're almost there, and we keep hitting the piñata, The Power of One More. Ed Mylett wrote a beautiful book, The Power of One More. And in the beginning chapters, he talks about life and maybe your business or something you're going after. And I'm feeling it right now. Like I'm in it, and I'm always in this season. I feel, I talk about this so much with my team. It's like this rocket ship is going. And the power of one more is like it was like you have a piñata and you're at a party and you're with everyone that's in your circle, in your network, right? And we all just take hits at that piñata. And everyone wants to take the hit, right? And you keep swinging and you keep swinging and you keep swinging. And y'all, sometimes the candy is the junky candy, but it's the resilience and the relentless pursuit of keep swinging. And some people are like, nah, it's never going to break open. Nah, we got, it's crappy candy anyways. We tell ourselves a story that it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it to keep swinging when it's hard, when adversity strikes, when illness strikes, when betrayal strikes, when your arms are tired, when you're feeling weak and everything is coming at you and you don't take another swing, and then you quit and you put yourself on the bench, and then you're out of the game, and then you get to watch everyone else collect the candy. You're scrolling social media, watching everyone else in success mode as you quit just before. Ask me how I know. I've done this. I've quit at all different parts. And when I say quitting, I never stopped. I pulled back. I dipped, right? And I had to pivot in certain spaces in these last 8 years in business. But it's like a recalibration. But I don't just quit. Because that quitting energy, if you know that you're having a conversation and you've given all you've gotten, all you've got, you have exhausted all of your efforts, then you'd be there. Or it's not made for you, or maybe we need to pivot, right? But so many people, they haven't exhausted all their efforts, and they tend to resist the one thing that's going to unlock, the very thing that's going to open up that piñata when you take one more swing. Put yourself back in the game. Put me in, coach. Right? So where is that moment right now? Let's have a moment of truth. All right. This isn't just motivation and inspiration. This is activation. I want to see you accelerate your life. And I'm right here with you as your leadership coach and mentor and life tour guide. I am navigating life stresses and pressures right here with you. Okay. And I'm having these difficult conversations. I'm like, maybe, and the enemy wants to creep in, wants to keep me safe. Fear calls before I start. Fear calls and comfort calls when it gets tough. And right before your breakthrough, when you're about to take one more swing, right before you break through, don't let the enemy creep in. Be in the refinement phase and see, okay, what is the life lesson and blessing? And what I know about success and growth does not come when comfort calls. Growth and success does not come with fear calls and you answer. So do not answer to fear. Do not answer to comfort. I want you to answer to your breakthrough. Ring, ring, ring. Your future self is calling. Ring, ring, ring. Your breakthrough is calling. It's wanting you to say, yes, it's not easy. I'm ready to rise up. And what is it going to take for me to endure this breakthrough, this refinement phase? I'm in a refinement phase. I want you to shout yourself out. I'm in refinement, folks. I'm in refinement. I'm in my refinement phase. I want you to look yourself in the mirror today and say, I'm in my refinement phase. God is refining me for the next level version of me. And he's doing that to you too. So don't quit just before the breakthrough. Life is tough, and we don't grow when it's easy. We rise when we endure, and we are refined through all the life stressors and pressures and the lessons and the blessings. So don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your spouse. Don't quit on your family. Don't quit on your business. Don't quit on that talk. Don't quit on that business. Don't quit on that book. Don't quit on that fitness. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on that hobby. You're an athlete. Don't quit on yourself. Because remember, the brain keeps track of every single time you show up for yourself and your health. And it also keeps track of the times that you quit and cancel on yourself. And that pain of regret and that pain of dying on your dreams, and that graveyard of all your dreams and hopes and aspirations, that's way worse than just taking action. So if you need support with this, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what kind of comes up for you. If you need support, reach out. Do not quit. Your future self is calling. Your breakthrough is calling. It's waiting for you to take action and go all in on you. So you ready? Answer to your breakthrough. All right. Send me a message if you need support. I love you all. Mwah. See you next Monday. Cheers.